Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all? I am doing pretty great, having my coffee in the morning. So it's a pretty good day, yeah. And I'm sitting here to film a video. So that's about it. I have something that I want to talk to you about and do a little bit of makeup. Makeup, beautiful makeup. I'll show you guys. That's the look. Too aspirational, but let's see if it works out. So, guys, I recently got certified. Yes, the the course that I have been talking to you guys about here and there, not very deeply. I have talked about it. Yeah, but I did talk about my life coaching journey. So, in that, I mentioned about this course. But I completely forgot to talk about this course. But now that I am here at the end of it, I have been certified as a NLP practitioner, as an NLP coach, and as a certified life coach. So that's a good news. I love this primer, guys. I love it because it's very, very smooth. It makes my skin smooth. The only con is the fragrance. But uske alawa, the texture that it turns my skin into is so good. So good. Okay, well, let's not get into all of these. And let's start making a makeup look. So, I think in my head, I imagined this moment very, very differently than how it happened. I also thought that it would feel bigger, more clear, more defined in a way. By the way, that is something that I thought. But when it actually happened, it actually felt very normal. So first of all, the timing of it. I was actually going from somewhere to somewhere, so I was on road and I was in my car. So I didn't expect to get the certificates then. So that's a momentary thing. But the feeling, you associate some moments with a feeling, right? You think that this is the way I would feel, this is the way things would happen, this is, um, I mean, you set parameters for things. But sometimes they do happen like that. Sometimes they go beyond that, and sometimes they don't go beyond that. They just are a normal feeling. So, of course, I was very, very happy because I worked really hard to get what I wanted. Um, and I was happy, yeah. But everything around me felt normal. You know what I mean? So, what I mean to say here is that it didn't seem like a big shift, because whenever um, you start doing something, say for that matter, I started this course, I associated it with the certification. Um, I associated it with the final step of getting the certificates in my hand. But when I got them, I realized that this is not it. This is not the shift that I wanted. And for a second, I even thought that shouldn't this feel more exciting? Yeah, I started judging my um, emotions and expressions towards this. And then I thought that yes, I should celebrate this. So I did. I did celebrate that feeling. And I must say that I got really excited. when I came on my bed and I was relaxed, when all the thoughts started pouring in around this topic, I was very, very excited. But the kind of shift that I thought and that I was expecting from here, it didn't happen because that was a wrong, or not a wrong association. That is how people associate things to be. But yeah, it is much more than this. All of these things that you do, the goals that you aspire, it is the journey that counts. I always say that. It is the journey that counts and not your destination. Because once you reach it, what then? Like something just changed for me, but it didn't change the way I thought it would. Yeah, that's the correct way to say it. How much? But that's the thing. About all of this, that not everything feels as dramatic as we think it would when they happen. Some things actually become a part of your life very, very quietly. Without making any big noises. And I also think that it less important than the other things, or the other things that felt big or that happened in a dramatic way. All I mean to say here is it feels different than what we imagine it would look like or feel like. Yeah. What did I do? Why would I rub it? Okay, let's do it with hands only. Today, it's okay. My hands are clean. Applying a cream or something. Although this, I have never talked about this Mars foundation. Too good. So pigmented, and the coverage is beyond, for the price also. I think it is exactly like the Maybelline Fit Me range. So good. And it doesn't move as well. So win win. See, hands do work here. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah. So we actually think or make it in our head for moments to feel bigger somehow. You know, we imagine moments to look a certain way. But when reality hits, it is different. And not less important, but yeah, different. Like, if I specifically talk about my situation where I am mentioning again and again about my um, certification. So I thought I associated the whole purpose of this with certificates, that once I will get it, things will change, things will shift, this will happen, that will happen. But um, yeah, of course, I got it, and it's a big thing. I worked very, very hard to achieve that one thing, and and it holds importance in my life as of my career right now. But the thing is how I use it now. The major part is how I use it and what I have learned in this journey. Yes, certification is important, but the learnings and how I use those learnings is the most, useful or helpful thing, um or the most exciting part of this journey. So we also, tend to make it so big in our head because we have waited for it for a very long time. Whenever you have some goal or anything like that, we wait for it so much that it becomes big in our head. But when it arrives, it just settles in, quietly and peacefully, and it's now a part of you. And I think I am okay with that. The night that I got this certificate, I was very excited. I got very excited at night. I wasn't able to sleep. I was that excited, but then it settled in. Yes, of course, it was a different feeling of how I thought it would be, but it was special. It has stayed in. It has stayed with me, and it will stay with me forever because this is something that I have waited for a very long time in my life, and yeah, and now let's see where I go with this. So, as I've mentioned, it is very important for me to enjoy the journey that I'm taking, because I think for most of us, that's the part that we enjoy and we cherish more than the destination. And this one feeling in my life has taught me this very, very strongly. So, now with this, all the knowledge that I have taken from here, and everything else that I have learned in this journey, I've met such nice people. I cannot just tell you guys, I have really been blessed to meet really nice people in this journey. um, yeah, I feel blessed to have met them. So all of that counts, all of that really does count. That is what stays with you, more than anything else. That are the moments that are celebrated more than the success itself. I hope I'm making myself clear. I have a mix of emotions when it comes to this topic. So it is also like, now I have to put this certification to good use, because if I don't do that, then it is of no use, right? All that I have worked hard for, or everything that I did. Guys, that's pretty much it that I would like to talk about this topic. In no way I mentioned that these certificates were not something important or I didn't feel very happy. It is just that um, you associate something as the end goal, and you say, feel like this is what I will get and I'll be happy. But that's not a case. You Once you get those things, now the second thought that comes into your mind is what next. So I am also dealing with the same thing, that I'm questioning myself again and again, that now what next, what big step that I can take, or I can make this fruitful for me. And yeah, that's how I'm thinking right now. So that is what I say every time, and I believe this completely, that it is the journey that should be enjoyed, because once you get the goal that you're looking for, you have something else that you will start looking for once you get it. And guys, I would like to take a moment to appreciate the fact that how close have I come to this look. Look at this. I quite like it. Quite like the look that I have created. It's beautiful. I'll just add a little purple niche. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I don't know how many times did I already say that. I know my hairs are not looking the best because the weather here is very humid and it's raining in between, so my hair tends to get very, very frizzy, and I avoid using heat because my hair has been so damaged. I don't want to lose them all. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Tell me about something that you achieved and which was a different feeling than what you thought it would be like. So yes, I would leave you guys here with this thought, and I will get back to you in another video, another look, another topic. And if there's something you guys want to talk to me about, you can reach out my Instagram page. It is my emotional clarity page. So I am a certified life coach now. I am an NLP practitioner and an NLP coach. So you can absolutely book a session with me. And if you want a group session or something like that offline in Varanasi, you can also reach me out. And I would really appreciate that if I could be of any help to you guys. So I will meet you guys in my next video. Till then, stay connected, subscribe to my channel, and yes, take care. Bye bye.